Tenacious D there with Breaking City. You are listening to Specs Radio. Our topic for today, for those just tuning in, is 2016, the year of death. A very sad yet serious topic. I think we've all discussed in great detail with friends, relatives, etc. And the question we're all wondering is simply why? Obviously, we just have to look at recent tragedies like the Orlando shooting, and just a couple of days ago here in the UK, the tragic death of Jo Cox. And it's Jo Cox I want to get back on topic with, because here we had a woman who was seen as much more than just a politician. She was seen as many, seen too many, as a friend. And of course, her kids have lost their mum, and the husbands have lost a wife. The guy who did this, Mr. Thomas Mayer, guy who was an obvious right-wing racist. Anyone who supports UKIP or Britain First in such a way is. He yelled Britain First to Jo as she lay dying. One thing that really pisses me off is people getting shorter sentences because they play the mental health card, and it isn't fair. And they should pay for the crimes, no matter what issues what issues causes it, or everyone could basically just claim to have mental health issues and end up literally getting away with murder. It's not right. And on the phone we have a chap who worked with Jo on a project in Birstall, who we will be hearing from in just a second. But before we speak to him, we'd just like to send out our deepest condolences to Jo's family, friends, everyone affected by this horrific incident. And we'll get back to that in just a second.
From the depths of YouTube to your ear holes, you're listening to Specs Radio. Don't forget to subscribe for all your entertainment needs.
Alright, on the phone now is Paul Chamberlain, a man who worked with Jo Cox on a project in the Birstall area. Paul, what can you tell us about Jo, and what was it like to work with her?
Well, Jo was always there to help local businesses, and my project was to get more local trade, the surrounding areas, to help those who run market stalls. What we wanted was more funding to help farmers and help them keep a healthy supply, in turn we get a better circulation of funds without having to pay extra excess for imported goods. We obviously can't see beforehand the state and quality of what's been brought in, so the main goal is simply to provide our circle with better product. We make more money and just better control over what we sell to our customers. Jo was very passionate about helping our community. She would often ask about changes that could be made. Obviously, we do have a lot of the Asian population here, and obviously that sat very poorly with Mayor, who took it upon himself to proceed in a very evil, and there's no other way to describe it, he was an evil bastard who slaughtered a woman just trying to be a fantastic human being. That's all, that's all we knew her, and that's how we'll remember her.
We've seen on the news the huge groups of people paying tribute to her and laying flowers and loving messages, and it's truly heartbreaking. Obviously, you've been affected greatly by this, and is there anything else you want to add to this?
I just hope he rots in jail. I don't care if people thought he was a good man. A true good man does not slaughter another human being. I hope he rots and that karma takes him like he took our Jo.
Thanks, Paul, for your time there.
You're welcome.
Right. Big thank you to Paul there. Just one of many who saw Jo's care for the community, and again, our deepest condolences to all who were affected by what's happened. We heard that in court, the murderer responded when asked his name. He said his name was Death to Traitors, Freedom for Britain. And with this huge EU vote coming up, I hope this doesn't swerve those who are voting out. We need to stand by our own thoughts and do what we feel is fair, and just stand by our beliefs. It's what we got to do. We can't let events like this swerve us. It's not really an isolated incident. I mean, it could be. We hope it's not gonna lead on to other things. We saw for those who've been watching the news, we saw like David Cameron and Jeremy Corbyn. They were there. That, I mean, anything could have happened to them as well. It's just a tragedy that we don't want to see. Right now the time is just coming up to 4:20, and we will be right back after some more music. Stay tuned, and please keep sending in messages and thoughts and feelings about Jo Cox, and might even get some on the air. But for now, here's some more music.